back to Forever Always Crochet, and this is going to be another crochet with me, but today we are going to be trying some new crochet patterns that, well, some of them I recently just heard about that I'm super excited to try, but another one I have had saved for so long that I don't know why I never made it, even though I'm pretty sure it's no-sew, I have to check, but I'm so excited to make it, and these patterns are adorable. The first one is a no-sew Jellycat inspired cute marshmallow stuffy. I have always, well, not always, but I have seen so many crochet Jellycats on Pinterest, and I've been wanting to make them so bad, but I just never found the time to make it. And now it's winter break, so that means I can make it. And oh my gosh, okay, it's this one. It's adorable. I believe it's by Lily Crochet Wonders, but look at this marshmallow. It is so cute. So yeah, I'm going to make this in white with some gray legs, and I think it's going to be adorable. And I don't think it's going to take me that long to make because it is no-sew and it doesn't look like it has too many rounds. So I feel like if you want to make some marshmallows for your market, then this would be perfect because it works up so fast. Here are the tiny legs, and now we're going to move on to the actual marshmallow. Here's the marshmallow so far, and look at the little legs. It's just kind of sitting there. I feel like I'm going to put this on my desk because it is so adorable, and I'm just going to put it because I have there's a couple books on my desk, and right next to it there's an empty spot. So I feel like this will be perfect just sitting next to it, and it'll be smiling at me while I'm editing a video or while I'm doing crochet. And oh my gosh, look at it. Okay, now it's time to add the eyes. I'm not sure what colors I have, so let me check, and then we're gonna see which one I want to put on this marshmallow. This is so perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna add the back. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then the second one is just so easy to put them on. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And there we go, the eyes are on. Okay, are you ready? Decided to go with the purple eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at the face. And then look with the legs. This is so adorable. And he's gonna be my little desk buddy, and he's gonna watch me do all my work, and we're gonna work together, and he is just adorable. I love him so much. I'm not really sure what to name him, but oh my gosh, he's so sweet. And this was so quick to make, and it's so easy. I feel like this would be a great pattern if you were just starting to crochet. A lot of no-sew patterns I feel are great when you're just starting to crochet because it just makes it really not complicated and a quick project to start off doing. But now, let me see if I can find the second pattern that I wanted to try. So the next one is a no-sew dragon by Crochet by Jenna. This one has been saved for so long. I've been wanting to do this for so long, but I just never did it. I don't know why. But today is the day, and I picked out a few colors. I was going to do the blue, white, and yellow one that she has on her thumbnail, but then I looked downstairs and I didn't have those colors, but then I saw an utter combination of colors, which I think would look really nice. This is going to be the main color. I'm not really sure what this color is called, but I'm pretty sure it might be coral. I'm not sure. Coral, orange, call it whatever you want, but it is a really pretty color. And then we have this pink color, and then there's gonna be little details that we're gonna do in white. I'm pretty sure the horns are white. But yeah, I'm so excited because I kept telling myself, I'm gonna make this pattern. I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm gonna try and make this. But then I never do. But today we're going to start and finish it and finally see what it looks like in person. I'm so excited. Thought I would come on and then update you where I'm at, but we have all of the 4 legs, and these are really quick to make. And I was like, why am I making all this before the body? But then I was like, oh yeah, it's no-sew. While I'm making the body, I'll probably just single crochet these on as I go. And then we have the 2 wings. So the next part is the head and the body, and then I think it's pretty much done. It's another day, and we have not 1, but 2 dragons finished. I put on a movie last night, and I was just crocheting the dragons, and then I forgot to show you, but you know what, that's fine because it was really dark, so the lighting would have been horrible. And yeah, but let me show you this dragon. Oh my gosh, this dragon is so adorable. Also, if you didn't know this, in all my videos, all the patterns that you see in this video will all be into the description, so that if you want to make it, you can make it too, because why would you not want to make this? Look how pretty this dragon is. It's so perfect. It's so I'm not gonna say that it's a quick pattern. For what it is, it's a pretty quick pattern to make, and I will definitely make a bunch of these for markets. And yeah, so here is the second one. This one's the exact same, and they're just adorable, and I love them so much, and they're so pretty. I don't think I would change anything about this, but yeah, I have the colors right there. I have the pink, white, and then the darker pink orange color that I still don't know what the name of the color is, but I should probably check one day. It's probably just pink. But yeah, let's make another one because I have some time this morning. I know later today I'm gonna leave the house, but this morning I have time to crochet, so we're gonna take advantage of that time. I'm gonna put on a show, we're gonna continue watching Gilmore Girls, and yeah, I'm excited to have a bunch of these dragons. Like, imagine being at my booth and then having like a big row of these dragons in a bunch of different colors. That would be amazing. But my goal is to have, in my head I'm thinking 30. Well, that's a lot, but we have until this summer to make a bunch of them, so we'll see. But that's a pretty big number. But yeah, okay, let's start making the third dragon. We now have all 4 legs, and now it's time to move on to the actual body. I lied, the actual next part is the wings, because I forgot that this is a no-sew pattern, which means that all the parts of the dragon need to be made before I actually start making the biggest part of the dragon, because then how are all the pieces gonna go together? How are the wings gonna go on? Because it is a no-sew, so it needs to be crocheted into the body. So that's why I need to make it before. So we're gonna make the wings and then move on to the dragon. Here are the wings. I just added the eyes and decided to go with the gold ones. They're so pretty. The third dragon is now done. Look at it. Okay. And now I guess I will see you when I decide to make dragon number 4. I decided to go to Michael's and I got a bunch of yarn because I have barely any yarn left. So let me show you what colors that I got. I just got the colors that I use the most often. And I also got, so in the video in Crochet by Jenna, in the tutorial, she uses like this blue and yellow to make her dragons. And I think that's really pretty. So I'm going to make a dragon in those colors. And then, yeah. And then other colors, I just got colors that I use all the time. So we got this orange. Okay, this one I don't use all the time. I rarely use, but I got this because I saw this pattern that I wanted to try, and it's like this duck with a frog hat that I think looks really adorable, and I really want to make that soon, and I want to make a bunch of them for the markets because I never get this orange color, so I only got one because you don't need a lot for the pattern because, first of all, it's a really small pattern and I'm only going to use this for like 2 bobble stitches and to embroider the beak, so yeah. And then also when I went there, the sky was so pretty. The sunset was so amazing. Let me just insert a picture right here if I have one. If I don't, then there's going to be no picture. I'm sorry if there's no picture. And then we got these 2 white yarns. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for, but I always need white. And then, like I said, I got some blue yarn. I got 3 because they had 3. And then we got 3 of this green color because I always use green, and I also need green for the top of the pattern that I really want to try, the duck one with the green frog hat. I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about, so this is what it looks like if you don't know what I'm talking about, but it's this really adorable pattern that I had saved on one of my Pinterest boards for so long that I've never tried. And then I got 3 of this pink yarn because I've ran out of pink. And then I've been using a lot of yellow to make some long chickens. If you saw in my last video, I made a lot of long chickens and I finished a bunch of them, and I really want to make more because they are one of my best sellers. So I got a bunch of yellow yarn. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls of yellow yarn, and then yeah, that's all the yarn I got. I haven't gotten yarn in so long, so I've been really running low on yarn, so I really need to restock. Yeah, that's everything I got, and I'm going to start making another dragon. I'm not going to make the blue dragon right now because I feel like making another one of these because I at least want to have 5 in this color before I make some in a different color, and then we can make some in the blue and yellow one. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it in this video, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna continue finishing up this ball of yarn and make another dragon. But yeah, that's all the yarn I got, and oh my goodness, I came on the perfect day because they restocked all the yarn today and I love it so much. But one thing that bothers me is they used to have some brown yarn that I used for turtles in the past. For some reason they just stopped restocking the brown yarn, or someone's probably coming and then taking all of it. But yeah, I'm sad that they don't have that color because if they did, I would be using that color more than any of the other colors, but they don't, and they don't sell the yarn online. Well, the yarn that I use, Loops and Threads for Michaels, because that's where I get my yarn. Sometimes Walmart if I want to get burnout yarn because it's less expensive than Michaels. But yeah, let's start making dragon number 4. Decided to go with the pink eyes, and this is what it's looking like so far. So far we have one with, well, this one's going to be the one with the pink eyes, and then we have purple eyes, green eyes, and gold eyes. Here is dragon number 4, and I think I'm going to go to bed because it's getting pretty late. But yeah, really hope you enjoyed this video. To let me know that you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, more crochet with me, market days who are going to come up during the summer, I'm so excited for those videos because they are honestly some of my favorite to film. And actually no, I hate filming in front of other people, forget that. But they're my favorite to watch. I love watching market videos when I'm crocheting. But yeah, really hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and it always makes my day. But thank you so much for making it this far into the video, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!